Happy Friday. We are knocking these weeks down. I don't know about you, but it seems like time is speeding up, and I, for one, will not miss 2020 at all when we finally get through it. Yesterday, we talked about the first point of this big project that we're calling the 2021 Mission Vision, and everybody's in a group. Second one we're going to talk about today, everybody on mission. If you love God, if you're following God, sooner or later you will be with God on mission. Jesus came to seek and save the lost. He came to minister to the lost and the poor and the sick. Well, people don't need a doctor, he said. Jesus was always looking for that one lamb that got out of the fold. He was always looking for that prodigal son to come home. And if you love Jesus and if you are with him, you're going to be following him to these places where the lost and the broken are. That means all of us are uniquely called. We believe there is something about your experience, your relationship, your giftedness that allows you, enables you, positions you to work in a place of brokenness in our culture. It may be education, it may be poverty, it may be healthcare, it may be Bible studies. There's all kind of marriage relationships. There are all kind of places where people are broken and need the grace and mercy of Jesus Christ. And because of your experience, because of your training, because of your giftedness, you will be uniquely gifted and crafted to be the person in that moment that helps restore and reach that person with the love of Christ. Now, that mission will come out of your worship. That mission will come out of your study and discipleship. That mission will come in that obvious place where you see God working that excites you the most, and you will join him in that work. Now, if you have worship and no discipleship, then you have a very shallow experience. If you have discipleship without worship and service, then you have legalism. If you have mission that's not driven out of worship or discipleship, then you will burn out. You can't do it in your own strength. But when you encounter the risen Christ and realize that his heart is for the lost and broken, then your heart will turn to the lost and broken, and you will join him on his mission. When you are working on his mission, you will say, hey, I need to learn more and do better because I want to do my ministry better, and that will drive you back to discipleship. Now, do not get tied up, one, between mission and career. They're not the same thing. Some of you will have a tent-making job. Remember, Paul was a tent maker, and that was the way he financed his ministry. Some of you will have jobs, careers, even very successful careers, but it won't be your mission. It won't be your purpose. It will be the way you pay the bills so you can do your mission. It may be that you are a banker during the week, and you coach youth football, youth sports on the weekend, or you tutor math classes in the evening. And that becomes the center of your ministry and mission, okay? So don't confuse mission, ministry, and career. They may be the same, they may not be the same, but so don't get hung up there trying to make your career your mission or your mission your career. It may not be that way for you. Now, the second thing is, it's going to be a place where you see God working. It will be as obvious to you as the nose on your face, and you'll wonder why everybody can't see it. Now, it may be that preschoolers excite you. It may be that students excite you. It may be that homelessness excites you. It may be the people dealing with long-term illness excite you, or Alzheimer's. I mean, there's all kinds of things, and you say, this is where God is working. Well, that's where he's calling you to. That's why he's given you that ability to see it and that attention. It can be anywhere and it can be everywhere. It can be as traditional as keeping the nursery. Now, you don't understand the significance of that because you have forgotten what it is to have your first child. Remember when you had your first child? There was no place good enough for that first baby. And for a lot of young parents, the moment they come back to church is when they have that first baby, because they have the baby, they're scared to death. We've brought home this kid, there's no instruction manual, what do we do? Well, our parents took us to church, maybe we need to take our baby to church. And so you are the first encounter with a young couple who's coming back to the church who may not have been in church for a long time. you're the first time that that little baby experiences the love of God from somebody who is not their parents. That's pretty important. So don't discount that. It may be students, it may be working outside the church in a food bank or something like that, but it'll be something that lights your fire, that makes your life have purpose and meaning. Okay? Everybody in a group, everybody on mission. So, are you on mission? If not, why not? Now, I don't know what to do, Mike, don't know where to get started. Fine. Email the missions department. Type connect to 623-623 and we'll help you get on mission. All right? We can sit down with you and say, hey, here's what we found out about how you are wired, and here are the opportunities that will fit that wiring and the calling that you've expressed to us. We'll help you get started there, okay? So, everybody in the group, everybody on mission. If you're not on a mission, get there. I'm going to give you about 60 seconds to think about how you're going to get started, and we'll see you next time.